Hi there, my name is Dawn and welcome to my studio. You are looking at my work table where I sit and do the bulk of my hand sewing. I would like to take you on an unusual tour today, a tour of my pincushion. Now, you may be going, what? A pincushion tour? What is this about? But I would like to show you how I increase my productivity through organization. So let's start off with what this is. I bought this pincushion. It's flat bottomed. So unlike a normal tomato, it really stays put. It sits well. I can't knock it over. It won't roll away. So I have this flat bottom pincushion that still has its made in the Philippines sticker, which I am about to remove. It came from Liberty of London, and this is actually Liberty fabric here. I love it. It reminds me of a trip I made to Liberty and buying it. So it gives me the warm fuzzies every time I use it. So let's start here with the blank section. Of the 6 sections in this cushion, one section I keep blank. When I am in the middle of working on a sewing project, I will pre-thread needles so that I can just pull them out as I go. And this is the pre-threaded needle section. I currently do not have a hand sewing project happening now. This section is for my yellow pins, and the yellow pins are used to pin pieces together. These are long quilting pins with big heads. I have carpet in my house, and the big heads allow me to find it in the carpet. If I drop them, and you drop them, you just know. The white pins I use, these are smaller pins, and I use these when I'm working on costuming bras for belly dance to draw lines. So if I am doing a design line, I will trace the design line with these pins. So these pins have a particular use. So these are to hold things together. These are to mark style lines. And if you watch some of my future videos, you'll see how these two pins work together. The next section, as you can see, is bristling with sewing needles. Now, I don't have a particular method that, some are longer and some are shorter, some are thinner, some are fatter. I just basically feel my way around my cushion until I find the one that's appropriate for my needs. But I try and keep my pins in these two sections. And I also have a small cluster of corsage pins. These are super long pins that I use for keeping multiple pieces together between sewing sessions. So if I have 6 pieces that I'm sewing for, say, a hat, I will pin all of the pieces of the hat together with one of these corsage pins with a note that says these are for the hat. I also use these in my costuming as turban pins because I wear a lot of headdresses and turbans. So I have quite a few of these around, and that's why they look different. That's why we have some clear ones and pearl ones. And so my pincushion is organized in such a way as to make my life easier and more productive while I'm sewing. And that is a tour of my pincushion. Thank you for joining me here in Studio Davina. I hope that you will come back for future videos on how I use this pincushion and make many, many wonderful costumes with it. Next week, I will be bringing you an a suit bra. Until then, bye-bye.